This is Carlo from Flybubble, and here we have Greg Blondeau from Advance.
Hello.
Greg, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you, what do you do at Advance?
I'm doing the test about the harness and the paraglider, and I take care of also a little bit of some schools in the French market about the sales.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Yeah. And we have the much talked about Lightness 2. So, Greg, what can you tell us about the Lightness 2?
It's a base of Impress 3.
Yeah.
So you have
very similar. Yeah.
You have the parachute on the back in a container. Okay. You have a protection, homologate protection like the Impress 3, a big mousse.
Yeah. Right.
The harness weight less than 3 kilo.
Yeah.
The M is 2.9 kilo.
Okay, for the medium, and that's for with the protection with
everything, with carabiners, everything.
Speed system,
Speed system,
everything. Okay.
Everything, and what else? It comes also with a very light pack bag to carry the equipment.
Yeah.
The bag is 800 grams, around 800 grams.
Okay.
And it's also coming with a compressed bag to have much less volume when you pack your paraglider. I show you?
Yes,
I just
have a look.
This is the comfort pack. It's 85 to 90 liters. It's two sizes.
Two sizes, yeah.
Two size, 82 to 90 liters.
Okay.
And it's very nice comfort, nice design, nice materials also.
I notice it looks a little similar design to the comfort pack.
Yeah, it's an update compared to the it's a lighter tissue.
Yeah.
And the same form, but a little bit smaller because everything is with less volume. The harness is less heavy, and the glider is compressed. Okay. So this is the compressed bag. So there is 2 zips on the side. You pack your glider. You put it inside. It's very large to open, and it's narrow on the end. So you put your glider inside, and then you close it with the zip.
Yeah.
You can help like this.
Yeah.
And then it makes a really compressed paraglider.
Yeah, it's a very nice idea.
Yeah, easy to put in the bag.
Yeah.
Yes, all these help to have a narrow bag, not large, and narrow and high, and it's very easy and very good to carry.
Yes.
Very good comfort.
Okay.
About the lightness, one evolution is the comfort on the back compared to the Impress. Okay. It's a much better support on the shoulder plate.
Shoulder blades, yeah.
The support of the top back is much higher.
Okay.
On the Impress it was a little bit low.
Yes.
And for people who are a little bit tall, if they do like this, it was making a knick.
You get a little crease on the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now this is avoid, and you really have a nice high support on the back.
Yeah.
Then the lower back is a little bit like this. It's ergonomic.
Ergonomic?
Yes. So it's a better comfort on the lower back.
Okay.
And it's also compared to the Impress 3. It's on the Impress 3 it was un réglage, comment on dit, to fix
an adjustment.
An adjustment. It was one adjustment here.
Yeah.
And it was going here also.
Yes, yeah.
And now we did two. Yeah, it was a V. And now we have one adjustment here and one here. So you can really adjust the lower back comfort with this adjustment. So it makes less than 4 kilo with the bag. And with the Impress 3, the bag was 1.5 kilo, and the harness was 4.5 kilo, 4.7 kilo. So it make, if you take both together, it make a huge difference in weight.
But you still have the certification, and the comfort looks very good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some harnesses nowadays have quite a lot of, a big fairing on the back. So why is it that Advance don't have the big fairing on the back?
Here the objective is to have something light with less volume as possible and lots of comfort.
Yeah.
but with performance, but it's not the main objective.
Okay,
I think if your objective is to make the main performance harness, it's important to do this.
Okay.
But you have also to calculate that you have more drag because you have more material.
Yes.
And it's also more high and more volume.
Yes.
So you have to take care about this also. Yeah. And we think that this harness is thin, is small, so you also have less drag.
Very small.
If you cut here, it will be very small. So it's also an advantage. And about the concept, we didn't want to make something big behind, who take some volume, who take some weight, and who bring a really small things in performance.
Yeah.
And now we put the parachute on the back. We have a good protection, and it is the geometry of the Impress 3, and the Impress 3 is very stable. It's a little bit heavier than the Lightness, but you have everything together. Yeah. I had lots of people who came to the salon and who are flying a Lightness 1 since the beginning, and the glider is still in a good shape. They are very happy about the quality of the product and the material also. And we improve here because if you look here, the tissue is light, but it's the ripstop is, it's compared to the Lightness one, it's light, but it's more resistant. It's a new product, it's a new tissue.
A new material.
New material. Yeah. Attachment is here on the shoulder. You have risers. You already have risers.
The built-in risers.
With light close risers.
Yeah.
Breast
the
strap.
waist strap.
Yes, it's very easy to use in the air. You can open tight, and it's very efficient to stabilize the glider.
I see it has pass-through buckles rather than quick clips. You decided to use rather than clips.
Yeah, because buckles? It's very light.
Because
it work. You have a small cockpit. If you want to fly really light and you have a small vario, you have a small cockpit. If you want to do some competition, or if you have a bigger vario and GPS, you put this.
Impress 3 pilots can actually go down to the Lightness 2 and get a lighter harness and still have the comfort.
Yeah.
Are you then planning to do a super light hike and fly type of pod? Because it's now heavier than the Lightness 1, so...
Not yet. Not something super light.
Okay.
No. We wanted to do something light, but everybody can use it, and you can use it for different activity. If you want to do XA flight, you can use this one. If you want to do thermal flight with A and B, you can use this one. If you want to do soaring the winter, you can use this one. If you travel, you can use this one. If you do XA, you can use. It's very, you can use for everything.
Multi-purpose.
It's not extreme light. It's not extreme performance. It's not. It's to use for everything. Now you have one harness. It's light, not extreme light, but 3 kilo. You have a small bag. You have performance because you fly supine. You have comfort. It's really good. The Sigma is it's a new ANC, but it's really it's a low aspect ratio. It's compact. It's good handling. It's light also, and it's for everybody. It's really easy to use. It's not something high or low. It's really in the middle.
So we may be going to get some sneak information about the Omega 9.
Yes, we are working on the Omega 9. It will be A&D, easy A&D with 3 lines and 6.4 aspect ratio, something like this, so a little bit less than the Omega 8. For the moment, we really like the handling. The handling is very, very good. Go very easy on roll, and you can recenter also. It's not so heavy on the brakes. The brake range with the shark nose now, the brake range is very, very big. It's very difficult to stall the glider compared to old fashion glider. Performance for sure is much better than Sigma 9. Yeah, and that's it. We want to do something light also. So the minimum is that the Omega 9 will be light like the Sigma 9 was.
Okay. And how are you responding to the new CCC class? Is Advance going to be involved at all, trying to do competition wings, or not really interested?
No, for the moment we didn't follow so much. all this. Yeah, we want to do a nice Omega night for XA and competition, national competition or stuff like this. But for the moment is no project about high A&D competition glider. We wanted to change the Alpha, but we really had so much good feedback from the professional in the school that now we think yes, perhaps we can make one more season with the Alpha 5 because it's so good, and really take the time to make a top Alpha 6. And small update, keep the good points, but make it a little bit modern with a shark nose also, because this gives a very big range from the stall. So for the students it's just perfect. But we want to make a modern glider from the Alpha 5. Modern glider, so this means less lines, less risers, something like this. We will work on the Impress 4.
Okay.
Now the Lightness is finished, so next step for the harness is to build the Impress 4, and the Impress 4 will be something now in the direction of the performance.
Thanks so much, Greg, for your time, and it's good to hear about what's coming up from Advance.